thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Seattle SuperSonics playing against the Golden State Warriors. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. Clark, here we are, deep into the season. I'm guessing teams now are really getting fixated on the playoffs.
Well, it certainly amps up your focus quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I imagine you don't think about anything else when you're part of a playoff team. No question, it's what's on everybody's minds right now.
Here's Dawkins. Pass to Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, how sweet was that reversed? He almost makes it look easy.
Almost is right. But that took some real skill. You and I know that.
Snip that highlight clip immediately. We'll be seeing that one for a while.
Mitchell kicks to Anderson. To the wing right side. Here's Dawkins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Here's the screen. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Henderson passes to Dawkins. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This is the readiness you have to have in the league. You don't get to take your time.
For the Sonics, it's been a slow start. 6-point game. Pass to Flanders. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Johnson, the pass to Flanders. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Right now, Coach Fratello firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Johnson surveying the floor.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
Seattle shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Dawkins. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. The rebound by Flanders. For Seattle, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Steppy. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Seattle ball.
Sonics trail by 4. Johnson outside. Shoots over Henderson. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
SuperSonics foul. Step back. First personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
The line for the Warriors. Dawkins. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Dawkins.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Pass to Reynolds. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Henderson. And here we go with Henderson. And that one is good.
How about his initiative on both ends? Just doing everything himself.
Sonics trail by 8. Here's Flanders. The 19-foot shot, and the jumper is good.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Here's Dawkins. He's got 6. Buries the 7-footer. Dawkins has got 8.
Acrobatic make. Some serious concentration from him.
Seattle calls timeout. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
You know, if we're truthful, last game was just a bad one for them.
And it wasn't just the offense or defense. It was everything.
On defense, the Warriors. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Henderson against Johnson. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Warriors leading by 8. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Dawkins the pass to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. That's a floater go. Rebound by the Sonics. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You know, if you shoot it poorly from deep, you're typically going to be in serious trouble.
And listen, it's the main reason they lost. They never could get into a groove from three-point land. And that affects the rest of your offense.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Dawkins. He's got 8. Mitchell outside. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Henderson. Covered by Johnson. Henderson, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. That one falls. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Dawkins. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. Now here's Green. The rebound by Flanders.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Pass to Reynolds. Over Mitchell. Reynolds can't hit. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Warriors. Dawkins, good. Dawkins has got 10 points in the game.
Nice job holding off the defense inside there.
Sonics trail by 8. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
They've literally been giving points away inside. I know Coach has something to say about that.
And you have to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
And the SuperSonics making a change here. Forbes checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Steppy, and he's covered by Dawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Person. And the 3 off target. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Johnson down low. Henderson defending. Johnson with the bounce pass. A 3 ball. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 8. Rodman finds Henderson. Pass to Dawkins. The shot, no good. Seattle has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here is Forbes. And Johnson now top of the key. Here's Person. And it falls over the rim and in. Here's Dawkins. 10 points for him.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Another thing that has impressed me, it's their number of points in the paint. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And that one falls for Dawkins. Dunleavy's check in for Seattle. Both free throws good for Dawkins. Sonics trail by 8. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian. You know, his scoring has just been AWOL this quarter.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Now, here's Johnson. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by Dawkins is no good.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
An emphatic LU jam.
That's a great way to energize your team.
Right? I mean, the timing and the chemistry on display with that well-orchestrated alley-oop.
And looking to even up the score. They're hoping that's the start of a run.
And so here is Golden State after the Sonics pick up 2. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dawkins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that was a foul, no question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Dawkins. And some changes here for the Warriors. Buckner's checked in for Johnson. And it's Richardson in for Gerald Henderson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the SuperSonics. Trailing here by 8. Seattle calls timeout. Check in. Get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed. And, of course, the SuperSonics, and they're down 4 spots from them. And it's Seattle with the ball. 8-point game. And Forbes kicks to Dunleavy. Out to the wing. Johnson outside. Seattle missing again.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
Outside, Green. Richardson the pass to Lowry. Rodman outside. Golden State moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Green, and that one's on target from the wing. And the Warriors lead by 10.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Johnson. Last game he had 10 points. Knox the pass to Johnson. Here's Dunleavy. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Rodman. Stolen away. Oh, and here we go. Knox, he's got it. The fast break chance. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
The SuperSonics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2. Knox.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one goes. Both good from the line that time.
Attitude is everything on the floor. You can tell he stays in a good mindset, looking for every chance he can get to make an impact on the play.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still without a basket. 1:31 left in the first quarter. From deep, Rodman. Forbes with the rebound.
That was absolutely his shot to miss. Plenty of room at the arc, all set up. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Reynolds can't hit. Warriors leading by 8. Rodman outside. It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Rodman. Just 5 on the clock. It's Richardson on the wing. Over Dunleavy. Richardson, no luck. Seattle has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. From about 16, and the basket by Knox.
dropping an absolute dime.
And here are the Warriors now. 6-point lead. Rodman outside. Back to Richardson. Pass to Rodman. Mitchell dishes to Richardson. Rodman with it. Forbes with the rebound. And Seattle shooting just 26% early. Now Dunleavy. No scoring in this one. Here's Reynolds. Free throw line jump shot. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Their first quarter rebounding numbers off the charts impressive.
And guys, that comes down to one thing, wanting it more.
Richardson outside. Pass to Rodman. Here's Buckner. Richardson outside. Kicks it out to Rodman. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Buckner. He's coming off a 10-point game against Seattle. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. The SuperSonics making a switch here. Bray's checked in. And it's Seattle with the ball, trailing by 4. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Richardson outside. To the middle. Here's Buckner. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Very little resistance right there.
Yeah, you see why they're down, huh? Wow.
Has to be better on the defensive end. Can't allow dunks.
Here's Gray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That is his first foul of the game. Daniels is checked in for the Sonics.
Substitution for your SuperSonics. Number 40, Benjamin Daniels.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Knox the pass to Dunleavy. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Seattle. From downtown. Offensive rebound, Sonics. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Very hard foul. You can't let them get away with that level of contact.
So, Mike Wright, a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A real floor spacer for this team. I mean, Dunleavy is a knockdown shooter from any distance.
And he can't hit the second. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Daniels kicks to Dunleavy. Pass to Knox. Here's Reynolds. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like how he drew contact and got the foul in the act. Smart play.
The Sonics have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And here's Richardson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Mitchell right side. Pass to Rodman. And here is Mitchell. Rodman dishes to Richardson. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Beyond the arc. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up in a 3.
Here's Dunleavy. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Buchanan.
Well, not the most reliable from long distance. They practically dared him to shoot that one.
Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Kicks it out to Rodman. Pass to Richardson. Another shot. Buckner. Good. Buckner's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, as you peel the onion, there's more and more to Rodman's game.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Reynolds, good.
You can tell that stroke has been perfectly crafted through hundreds of shots.
Rodman outside. Pass to Mitchell. Now Richardson. Rodman with the ball. He has yet to score. Here's Buckner. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Here is Forbes. Defended by Rodman. Daniels passes to Reynolds. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Sonics have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
At the line for Seattle, Jerry Reynolds. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Johnson the screen. Here's Ogden, defended by Dunleavy. A nice shot by Ogden. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Shooting too many blanks in this one to stay close.
Maybe try something different. Couldn't hurt at this point.
And the SuperSonics making the change here. Forbes checked in. Richardson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Sonics trail by 4. Here's Knox. Pass to Person. Right wing. Now Dunleavy. Over Richardson. The Sonics again can't hit. Warriors leading by 4. It's Richardson on the wing. To the inside. Buckner, good. Buckner's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Dunleavy. Drills the three-pointer. Dunleavy's got his second bucket tonight.
Left him with room to launch. That's one he had to take.
Dawkins kicks to Rodman. Golden State moving the ball around. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Knox the pass to Flanders. Now Dunleavy. He has 6. Pass to Forbes. Lock at 6. Here's Knox. Dunleavy for 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Henderson comes in for Richardson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Seattle. It's a 3-point game. Inside. Rodman with the block.
Able to anticipate the shot. You can tell Rodman pays such close attention on the defensive end.
Pass to Dawkins. And again, no good by Golden State. The SuperSonics have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9. Steppy, and he's covered by Dawkins. It's stolen by Green. Rodman against Person. Now here's Rodman. Hasn't made one yet. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Tries the spin move. The rebound by Johnson. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Dawkins. He's got 14. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Well, I like that aggressive approach offensively, drawing fouls left and right.
And clearly, he's feeling it when he's up there. He just keeps knocking them down.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Mitchell, he's checked in for Dennis Rodman. And both free throws good for Dawkins. And here is Johnson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Reynolds. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Reynolds has got 9 points.
It's simple. You got to get a body into your man. Box out if you want to rebound the ball.
Defensive rebounding is about effort, trying, being willing to put a body on someone.
Here's Dawkins. 16 points for him. Johnson with it. Pass to Person. Here's Reynolds, guarded by Green. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dawkins kicks to Anderson. Green up on top. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dawkins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Dawkins has got 5 points now this quarter. Johnson outside to the left wing. Dunleavy the pass to Flanders. Tipped away. Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Easy bucket right there. I think you could have even scored on that one.
Oh, yeah. I'm good for one wide-open layup a night.
Henderson against Johnson. Pass to Flanders. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Sonics have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
At the line for the SuperSonics, Flanders. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. That one is no good. Warriors leading by 7. Mitchell right side. Pass to Henderson.
Sonics foul. Kevin Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Dawkins the pass to Mitchell. Golden State moving it around. 5 on the clock. Takes a step back. Dawkins. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Dawkins has got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Reynolds. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Up top, Henderson. He's covered by Person. And Green now, top of the key.
2 minutes.
Green, the screen. It's rebounded by Person. It's trailed by 9. Johnson, the pass to Reynolds. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Putting it down with some power.
Wow, a true rim rattler.
Yeah, going up strong with both hands.
Timeout called the Warriors. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Henderson outside. Green up on top. Henderson outside. Johnson with a screen on Johnson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Seattle. They trail by 9 points. Here's Reynolds, guarded by Green. Reynolds passes to Flanders. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Green with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Down low, here's Johnson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You know, you can't afford to get beat up on the offensive glass like they are right now.
Not when you're behind like this. They got to get more physical on the boards if they want to come back.
And he makes that one. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the SuperSonics.
I think it was a combination of the two things. Great defense on one side and then poor offensive execution on the other.
Yeah, they were swarming all over the ball, playing with toughness, both physically and mentally. They completely suffocated that offense.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 12 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Reynolds. Over Green. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Sonics trail by 11. Pass to Flanders. Now here's Johnson. Shoots it, and he hits the jump shot. Johnson's got the first basket of the second half here for the Sonics.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Here's Dawkins. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Warriors foul. Second personal foul. First team.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Steppy, and he's covered by Dawkins. Steppy, Warriors with the rebound. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss. Pass to Reynolds. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Dawkins. 23 points in the game. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Flanders. Johnson with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Dawkins. Green passes to Dawkins. High post Johnson. And here's Henderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
The Warriors have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts,
At the
8
line
makes.
for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Mike Dunleavy, who's checked in for Seattle. Both free throws good for Dawkins. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Dunleavy the pass to Flanders. Johnson with it. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Reynolds. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Dawkins. Misses the layup. The SuperSonics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Johnson finds Dunleavy. Here's Reynolds. Great tee that time from Green. Warriors leading by 9. Henderson looking it over. Here's Dawkins. Defended by Dunleavy. That one goes. Count it. Dawkins has got 27 points.
Making good use of the in-between areas right there. I like how he keeps things simple on the offensive end.
Johnson against Henderson to the right side. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Mitchell dishes to Henderson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Green. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Flanders has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now Henderson. And Green now, top of the key. Henderson, no good. That's trail by 9. Johnson left side. Pass to Person. Now Dunleavy. Over Mitchell. Dunleavy's shot is off. Warriors leading by 9. Henderson kicks to Johnson. Here's Dawkins. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Out to Henderson. Over Johnson. And the Warriors miss again. The SuperSonics have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. The baseline jumper goes down. 8 points for Johnson.
He's got a strong mid-range shot. So when he finds those openings, he won't hesitate.
Henderson finds Mitchell. Pass to Dawkins. A shot off that time. It's trail by 7. Johnson, the pass to Dunleavy. Here's Person. Now Dunleavy. Over Dawkins. Dunleavy's shot is off. The Warriors shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Dawkins the pass to Johnson to end the drought. And Reynolds pulls it down. And Seattle shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively.
Boy, giving up the bodies to make a play right there, that's really good defense.
He read that to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
Here's Dawkins. He's got 27.
Seattle foul. Mike Dunleavy. Second personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Taking advantage of what the defense is giving them, the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And that one falls to Dawkins. Knox, he's checked in for Person. The Warriors also with a sub. Richardson's checked in. And both free throws good for Dawkins. Here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Pass to Knox. Back to Johnson. Now Dunleavy. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Flanders misses. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Golden State. Pass to Dawkins. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Dawkins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. And the Sonics with possession. Here's Johnson. Plenty of space. Count it. Good. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter. Warriors shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Here's Dawkins. Count that bucket. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Nice work operating right under the hoop. Going on the attack inside.
Timeout called here. The SuperSonics decide to talk it over.
I guess coach isn't happy right now with the distribution of shots. And some of the shots we've been seeing, my goodness, they've been contested, difficult shots. And when they're not dropping, it's time to change the game plan. You can't get too focused on forcing things. They need a better offensive rhythm right now.
Sonics making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Then for the Warriors, Rodman comes in for Mitchell, and Turner subbed in for Dawkins. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Knox. Knocked away and stolen by Richardson. Over in the corner, Turner. Rodman with the ball. Some nice passing by Golden State here. To the paint. Out to Turner. It's Richardson on the wing. Rodman up top. Shot clock at 5. Green the pass to Rodman. Here's Richardson. Seattle grabs the miss. Flanders has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Dunleavy. Turner covering. Dunleavy the pass to Flanders. Now Johnson. Pass to Dunleavy. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
He's just forcing too many shots out there right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Now here's Richardson. Rodman outside. Richardson outside. Johnson kicks to Rodman. Puts it up from 17. Johnson can't get it to go. Sonics trail by 11. On the wing, Johnson. There's the pick. And count it from 19 feet away. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Turner finds Johnson. The rebound by Flanders. Flanders has got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson outside. At the top of the key, Knox. Seattle needs to get off a shot. From the arc. Johnson can't hit. Warriors leading by 9. Richardson kicks to Rodman. Back to Richardson. Pass to Rodman. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Misses from short range. 1:58 left to play in the third. Johnson against Richardson. Back to Johnson. Dunleavy up top. In the corner, Knox with it. Johnson, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. It's Richardson on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Richardson the pass to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Daniels is checked in for the Sonics. And the Warriors also making a change. Buckner's checked in for Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the SuperSonics. 9-point game. Pass to Knox. Here is Forbes, headed by Green. Forbes can't get it to go.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
To end the cold streak. The shot by Turner no good. And Seattle shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Back to Knox. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Richardson the pass to Turner. Richardson with it. Now here's Turner, defended by Dunleavy. Rodman kicks to Turner. Green in the post. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the basket is good. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
A terrific competitor. Green is a tireless worker.
Johnson outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll return shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Rodman outside. Pass to Turner. Golden State moving the ball around. Now here's Richardson. Here's Buckner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Buckner. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Marshall, he's checked in for McKeskey. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Sonics trail by 13. Here's Dunleavy. No one near him. Buckner grabs the board.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
Now here's Turner. Back to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Buchanan. Turner for 3. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. And Seattle shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy
Team
whistle.
foul. At the line for your Sonics, Knox taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors leading by 11. Outside Turner. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it goes down 2 points. Sonics on offense. They set the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Daniels. For 3, Dunleavy. Buckner grabs the board.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Rodman in the high post. Pass to Buckner. And Turner kicks to Rodman. 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Turner dishes to Rodman. They grab their own miss. Out to Turner. Rodman with it. Back to Turner. Rodman with it. And here is Turner. Back to Rodman. Pass to Buckner. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Forbes with the rebound. Forbes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dunleavy. Richardson cover. Pulls it from the elbow. Dunleavy's shot is off.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
Rodman passes to Richardson. Outside Turner. Rodman outside. Back to Turner. Pass to Buckner. Now Turner. It's Richardson on the wing. Here's Buckner. Rebound by the Sonics. Here's Kennedy. Now Dunleavy. Here's Knox. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Knox has got 4 points now in the quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Right side Turner. Pass to Buchanan. Back to Turner. Golden State moving it around. Richardson with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rodman. Here's Buchanan. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Buchanan's got his first points in this one. Sonics trail by 13. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Richardson kicks to Turner. Pass to Richardson. Bounce pass from Rodman. Richardson outside. Here's Buchanan. Now here's Rodman. Here's Buckner. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Knox the pass to Dunleavy. From 18 feet away, Knox misses. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Kennedy. And Seattle shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. That's to Dunleavy. Down low. Here's Forbes. Moves back up. Oh, that's blocked. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
The SuperSonics making a switch here. Person's checked in. Dawkins checked in for Golden State. Warriors on D. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Knox. Turner covering. And it's sent back by Turner. And they recover. Rocket 2 fires away from outside. Offensive rebound. Sonics. Person kicks to Dunleavy. For 3. Seattle missing again. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Dawkins. Inside, Buchanan. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
An undeniable jam. No way of stopping it.
So it's the SuperSonics now. Dunleavy dishes to Forbes. Pass to Person. Here's Dunleavy. Here is Forbes. Now Dunleavy. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Takes it inside.
Fundamentally sound right there. Threw it down with 2 hands.
Yep, sweet dunk for him.
Beyond the aesthetics, a big 2 points.
Pass to Knox. Now Dunleavy, and he's covered by Dawkins. Here's Knox. It's rebounded by Golden State. Buckner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Dawkins, defended by Dunleavy. Pass to Turner. There's the triple. Craps in the tray. Dawkins has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Here's Knox. Daniels with it. Shot to stop the run. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Buchanan. It's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Buckner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Timeout, Warriors.
You know, it's not just on the players to change things up. It's up to these coaches to make the right reads as well.
It's more than just encouraging or yelling at them when needed. There's a lot of strategy that goes into this game.
The Warriors making a switch here. And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Dawkins. It's tipped. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Buckner. And another shot. Rebound by the Sonics. Reynolds has got his 6th rebound on the night. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Here's Johnson. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. So it's the Warriors now. Henderson outside. Pass to Buckner. It's rebounded by Person.
I seriously doubt that was the shot that they were looking for right there.
And the defense wants those type of shots. He played right into it.
And here is Johnson. Feet away. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Dawkins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Dawkins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Dawkins. Johnson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Dawkins. Sonics trail by 19. Steppy, and he's covered by Dawkins. Pass to Person. Here's Reynolds. Rebound by Johnson. Warriors leading by 19 points. Now here's Henderson. Here's Dawkins. He's guarded by Johnson. Dawkins, good.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
Pass to Flanders. And here is Johnson. Henderson defending.
2 minutes.
Henderson against Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Henderson outside. Green against Johnson. Green draws the double. Henderson outside. Just 4 to shoot.
That's clearly a frustration foul. You could see that coming by the look on his face.
Taking it out with a foul won't change much. He's got to have a more level head than that.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. There's a minute 34 left in the game. In the corner, it's Rodman. 6 to shoot. Turner passes to Rodman. Here's Forte. Rebounded by Freeman. Sonics trail by 21.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Warriors.
No question about this one, delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
You said it. And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year. Buckner, good.
And they were all business tonight, all about the work. Came in here and took care of business.
They had the right attitude and approach needed to get a tough road win.
Here's Dunleavy. Pass to Knox. The 17-footer goes down.
For Mike Dunleavy.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Forte, the pass to Turner. And here is Rodman. On the wing, Turner. Rebounded by Freeman. Pass to Dunleavy. The Warriors taking the game here. It takes physical and mental toughness, Clark, to win on the road. Man, they
sure did. And, you know, in terms of talent, there's just no comparison between these teams.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. So long, everyone.